Hi, my name is Paige, and you have tuned into Paige's Pitch. Welcome back to my channel. We have a special guest today.
Hey guys, how you doing?
This is my fiance, Giorgio, and we're basically gonna do here he is. So meet him.
How you doing?
Alrighty, first, what's your name?
My name is Giorgio Marco Valla. That's my full name.
Alright, what do you do?
I work as a management trainee at Enterprise Rent-A-Car here in Atlanta.
Alrighty, is there anything you'd like to say about yourself?
I feel like I'm a hardworking guy. I love this girl a lot, of course. Put a ring on it. Yeah, I'm just hardworking. I'm a nice guy. If you know me. If you don't know me, get to know me.
Okay. Alrighty, now to get into the questions about us. So, do you want to say how we met, or?
So, we met at a track meet, actually. So, we met in, Winston-Salem, North Carolina?
Yes.
She went to North Carolina A&T, and I was at Johnson C. Smith University in Charlotte. We were both throwers. We actually met while we were getting ready to throw. I think we were getting ready to throw, and y'all were just sitting there. And we were getting ready to throw, and our team, our boys team, got in contact with her girls team. We were just talking, yucking it up. And I saw her. She was reading a book and eating, what kind of, like peanuts?
Mixed nuts.
Mixed nuts. Sitting there reading a book at a track meet.
I was studying.
Mixed nuts.
I had an animal science test, so I was studying.
Okay. Anyway, I was just saying, hey, my name is Giorgio, nice to meet you. She said, hey, and kept reading her book.
Okay.
And eating her mixed nuts.
Let me give y'all a disclosure first, okay? Because you just gonna make it sound like I was being rude on purpose. My coach told me before the meet that I was too nice and that I was fraternizing with all of the other track athletes. Not just you all, but like the girls too. And he was like, you need to be more focused. You'll throw better if you're more focused. And that was the worst meet I ever had, but we're not going to talk about that. So he...
Had a pretty good meet.
So he just thinks I was being rude, but I wasn't being rude. I had a test to study for, and my coach told me that I was, being too nice at meets.
Not going to lie, I thought she was a prude. I haven't told her that. But we're here today.
Yeah.
5.5 years later.
Are you going to finish the story?
Oh, yes. I should have finished it, shouldn't I? So, yeah, after that meet, kind of didn't talk to her. Then we got to, what was it? UNC Charlotte, right? Yeah, UNC Charlotte. And I was throwing hammer at that meet while she was still, it was same team, same situation. When we got to talk a little bit more, that's when I told her that my family was from Africa. And her eyes just lit up. Your family's from Africa? Oh, I need to know more. So we just kind of bonded over that. And I kind of figured out that she's actually a pretty cool girl. She's still a prude, but she's pretty cool. And then come to the North Carolina State track meet. We met again. We were watching some of the girls throw hammer because she wasn't throwing hammer in that meet.
No, it was discus.
Discus, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Discus. I thought you were, I knew you threw hammer. Yeah. Discus. She went throwing discus. So we were watching them throw discus. We kept on talking, and I was just like, wow, this girl, I kind of like this girl. Told my teammate that. I was like, hey, Tracy. Shout out to Tracy. Tracy, I was like, I think I like this girl. He's like, why don't you talk to her? And I was like, nah, man, we just met. We've been meeting at track meets. It's not like that. So this fool, as we're leaving the track meet, people, goes up to her and is like, yo, my man Paco, nickname Paco. My man Paco likes you. You should give him your number. So what does she do?
No. He didn't tell me to give you my number.
Oh, I thought he did.
No, he was like, so my girl, my dude Paco is really feeling you. Like, how do you feel about him? And I'm like, I don't know him to feel anything about him. And so he was like, yeah, well, he's just feeling you. Like, my man's just feeling you. I'm just like, okay. So at the end of the meet, I where were you at the javelin spot? At the javelin spot or whatever.
About to walk up the stairs. I don't remember.
And I called out his name, and I went over there and I was like, "Give me your phone." I put my number in his phone and I walked away.
Got on the bus. I was like, Tracy, what the heck did you say to her? He was like, I did something you weren't going to do. And I was like, fair. And ever since then, she's got a ring.
Yeah.
She'll tell you how I ended up.
So that's how we met. All right.
Love story.
All right. So the next ones are basically like, do you know about me and do I know about you?
I hope so. We're getting married soon.
So
yeah, that'd be very tragic if we didn't know about each other.
So if we're going out to eat, where are we going?
Oh, Charlie's. What? Duh.
All right, it's in the rotation. It's typically like
Charlie's or Applebee's.
Yeah, Charlie's or Applebee's. All right.
This girl loves Charlie's. Ever since she came down south, she loves Charlie's.
For you, if we're going out to eat, you're pretty much whatever you want is.
I eat anything and everything.
Yeah. One food I don't like.
There's quite a bit of food you don't like.
But what's something that you're not even gonna get me to like touch it?
Ketchup.
Yep.
Listen to this, people. She's from Pittsburgh. Where Heinz Field is. She don't eat ketchup.
I don't like ketchup. So?
How does that make sense, people? Please comment. Please enlighten me. How does that make sense?
Alright, whatever. So a food you don't like, blanket statement vegetables, and if it was a vegetable.
I eat vegetables. Don't.
But you don't like them? You don't like them? Alright, I don't know, you don't like Brussels sprouts?
I don't. But there's this place, I forgot what it was named. They did this like bacon wrapped Brussels sprout, which is very good.
Okay.
Probably the only time I eat it though. Just let you know.
How many brothers or sisters do I have?
You have 30 million brothers and sisters. No, she has 2 sisters. Both of them are older than her. One is named Kristen, and the other is named Taylor.
Hi guys. Alright, and you have a younger sister, and her name is Andrea.
Hey, Dre.
Alrighty. Am I a morning person or a night person?
She's a night person.
Am I?
Yes.
You say I'm a night person?
Oh, get her up in the morning, she's upset.
I guess we are pretty much both night people. Yeah,
but
he's worse. I'm better in the morning than you are.
You got that. I hate the morning.
Don't ask him. Don't ask him a question. Don't try to clarify nothing.
If I don't have my coffee, I'm not your best friend. That's how it is. I need my coffee. After that, do what you want. What's up? What you need?
Alrighty. If I was collecting anything, what would it be?
Scarves. As you can
I
see.
I didn't. Headband, whatever.
Scarves,
but
headbands,
I don't.
all of that.
No.
Jewelry.
No.
Water bottles. You see, she ain't say nothing, right? Cool.
I like water bottles. Whatever.
If y'all could see on the other side of this camera, there's like 4 sitting right here.
One of those is yours. Alright, anywho. If you were collecting something. You don't like clutter. I don't think you'd be collecting anything. If you were collecting anything, you have a lot of hats from different teams.
I do.
You don't like wear them all the time?
I don't.
But you have a lot of hats from different teams. So I go with hats.
I do like snapbacks. I'm a snapback connoisseur.
Yeah.
I just don't wear them. I don't like wearing hats. But I like having hats.
Yeah, so maybe you are a hat collector, whatever.
I am, I just don't wear them.
Alright, do we have a song? What is it?
We have multiple songs. Which one do you want to pick?
Alright, what was our first song?
Sam Smith, Make It To Me. Duh.
Yeah, that was our first song.
Good song, by the way, people.
What would you say the other one is? Tori Kelly and Ed Sheeran.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's that song called?
I don't know.
Wow.
I was made for love. Made for
Made
loving
for
you.
loving you. Yeah,
Made
that's
for
what it was.
loving you. Yeah. Alrighty. What are your nicknames for me?
Beeb. I'm gonna spell it out for you. Beeb. B-E-E-B. Beeb. Old lady. Little mama. My sweet thing.
Really? Ugly.
Oh. I do call her like, and that's just terrible. I'm just a terrible person.
Yep.
But I'll be like, with your uncle all the time. But she knows it's love. Mm-hmm. She knows it's
All
love.
the love. All right. Let's see. I also call you Beeb. Back in the day, I used to call you Hun Bun, but I haven't
did.
called you that in a long time.
I thought it was weird.
You might hear our dog drinking water in the background, so don't. Yeah. I think that's it. Called you Jim for a while.
And I called her Nancy. Cosmo and Wanda did that too.
Yeah.
She called me Chocolate Drop when we started dating. You never know why.
Yeah, but it didn't last long. That was only
It
like
didn't.
that was like maybe 3 weeks or something like that. All right, what's my weirdest habit?
Your weirdest habits. I don't think you have anything like weird. That's just like, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't know if you have a weird habit. I guess when you have your nails done, you tap. That can get annoying, but other than that, you're weird all around. So I don't know if there's like a weird habit.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Love you.
You feel the love? All right, your weirdest habit that I would say is your weirdest habit. You can literally just be on your phone or you could be watching TV and you'll bust out, oh, like sing the deepest note ever and just be loud about it. That's your weirdest habit.
Yes, I do that a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. What do you think I'm talented at?
People, if you watch this,
The obvious.
look, just go down and look. There's videos down there. Look at them, and that'll tell you what her habit. Singing, she can sing. She sings very well. I fell in love with her singing. That's why we kind of. She can sing. I can't. She thinks I can. That's a whole different story. That's a whole nother video. Okay?
Yep, we could sit here for 30 more minutes to talk about how he can sing, but he just won't do it. He won't do it.
It hurts her heart.
It really does. Well, I think you can also sing, but I think the best thing you're talented at is coaching. You are a great coach.
Shout out to all the coaches
And-
out there.
Yes.
Keep grinding. Your time will come. So just leave it at that. Your time will come.
He's a great coach.
Thanks, babe. I appreciate that.
No problem. Alrighty, let's see. We're Netflix and chilling. What snack food am I eating?
What snack food are you not eating? There's something that you know. Okay,
Like,
there's something you gotta
dang.
understand about this girl right here. When I first met her, she is a person that will not eat full meals. She will snack the whole day and won't eat one full meal and be just fine. When we first met, she literally had a corner was just full of snacks, and she would just snack.
Yeah, in my dorm room.
Snacking.
Yeah.
She snacks everything: chips, raisins, craisins, mixed nuts, pumpkin seeds, not pumpkin seeds,
Whatever.
sunflower seeds, whatever you can think of. She snacks everything. Snacks.
Alright, well, you don't really snack.
You don't.
You eat your full meals.
I do.
But if you're snacking on something while we're watching Netflix, you really don't But if you are snacking, then I don't know the brand, but it's Hawaiian barbecue kettle chips.
That's why I love her.
Yeah, I don't know the brand. I could pick out the bag, but I don't know the brand off the top of my head.
For you people that shop at Cost Plus World Market, I think it's called Maui Chip Company. I'm pretty sure. It's these Hawaiian, like spicy Hawaiian barbecue chips that are the best thing I've ever had in life. And I used to bring home when I used to work there like 4 or 5 bags in a week, and they'd all be gone by the end of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Oh,
that's him. Alrighty. What could I spend hours doing?
Singing.
Okay. Playing video games.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's you.
I do like playing video games. 2K.
What is your favorite thing about me?
I would have to say your smile. It can light up a room. It can really change your day. It's one of the things I fell in love with.
Alright, well don't make me blush. Alrighty. My favorite thing about you would be how hardworking you are. Doesn't matter what it is that you're doing, you're gonna give 1,000% every single time. Even if you're tired, like you're going hard.
Get that from my parents.
Yeah.
They work
Yeah,
their
that's
butts
you.
off. Only way I see it. Work hard for what you want. Remember that, kids.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay, if we could have an ultimate date, what would you want it to be?
An ultimate date. What does an ultimate date entail?
Whatever. That's
like just
the question.
whatever. Okay.
Like
I got.
okay, money's okay. If money
Money's
wasn't
not an
a
issue.
problem,
Thank you. That's what I needed to know. I
just
needed more context.
what would you want?
Like for me, not like me taking you. Just like if I.
Ultimate date.
For us,
We
okay,
both gonna be on the date.
All right. I would take you on a private jet to Paris at night in the spring. It's beautiful by that time, by the way. Take you to Paris in the springtime. We would have dinner on the Eiffel Tower. Outside, like on the Eiffel Tower. Then I would take you through the Champs-Elysees and just, take you shopping down the Champs-Elysees, Louis Vuitton, Givenchy, whatever you want. No money's an issue. Then I'd buy you a car. Any kind of car you want. Take you on a lot. Buy a car. I'm going to spend all the money I can.
For a date?
Yes. You see how you grinning right now? That's why.
Dang, because mine's pretty basic.
See, you say it's basic, but yours is probably like basic, but like love packed.
Yeah, okay, so my ultimate date would be, one, we both get like head to toe pampered. I'm talking hair done, nails done, feet done, haircut, manicure, pedicure, like 2 to 9s, all of that. Custom fits.
Ooh,
yeah.
I dig that.
The next thing I'm about to say, you're gonna think I'm weird, but San Francisco Zoo.
You've always wanted to see.
And then
zoo.
yes, the San Francisco Zoo. Then we're going to LA, like duh.
Can't be in California, not going to LA.
Yeah, going to LA and just
ball
out. Ball.
When in LA, do
out.
the LA's do.
You know, maybe get some liposuction at the end, but ball out. That's what I do.
Even this liposuction.
Alright, could you tell I liked you?
No, I told you were approved. I didn't know.
I'm saying, like,
That's
after
why-
we started...
Oh, heck yeah. What? I had you hooked, line and sinker.
I had you hooked because I knew you liked me. From the moment we started, like, having conversations, I knew you liked me.
It's very true. Who said I love you first, though?
That means nothing. It doesn't mean anything.
Thank you.
Because you even said, though, that you were like,
She always
yeah,
gotta
you
justify
wanted to
it.
say
She always gotta justify it, doesn't she? She always gotta justify it.
you
She
gonna
can't
have
let
these
me
people
have it.
because
She
you
can't let me win.
you gonna have these people out here thinking that I'm just, you know,
a sap? Yes, you are. But you're my sap.
whatever. So,
Terrible. Let's play with this toy.
um,
We have a dog named Snoop. He's 2 years old.
yeah, he's back there being a bum, chewing on
Chewing on
his
his
toy.
toy.
So if you hear that,
Love.
you'll hear.
Said at the same time, you heard that.
Can't
Right?
stand you. If I won $1 million, what's the first thing I'm doing with it?
Liposuction. You heard her say it before. Liposuction. People, I just want you to understand. I'm against it. If she wants it, she got the money. I can't say nothing. It's her money.
All right, if you won $1 million, the first thing you do is pay off all your debts and invest the rest. Cause you're boring.
Think smarter.
But the thing is, even
harder.
liposuction don't cost $1 million, so
No.
I'd have money after
I'm
my
paying
body
off
looks
all our
good.
bills and then invest so we have more than $1 million. Think, people.
Yeah,
Think before you spend.
Whatever. These are the same questions. Oh! Who's comfortable with PDA and who's not?
Oh, God. Okay, here, people. Listen to this. The girl loves PDA. She's more comfortable with PDA. I'm not going to fight that. But it just stems back to my family. We're not a big PDA family. Yes, we love each other. We'll give the hug. Aw, love you. But this one is like a baby.
How am I a baby?
Babe, can I get a hug?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Babe, can I get a kiss? Babe.
I can't stand you. I'm not a baby. Whatever. What do I prefer? Kissing or cuddling?
What kind of question is that? Kissing? Duh. Although you do like cuddling a lot.
I feel like you'd rather cuddle me than kiss
I
me.
would.
Yeah.
I'm cutting that out because that was wrong.
Why? Why was that wrong? Ooh. What have you learned from being in a relationship with me?
I have learned to be patient because, and I feel like she's learned that too, because there's just some things that when we first started dating that I wasn't particularly fond of about her, and I know there were some things that she was not particularly fond of with me, but we were patient enough with each other to work through those things, speak about them, talk about them, and to learn from them to where now those things are not even much of a problem. Like, I'm a person, I never open up for nothing. If I got something going on in my life, I keep it to myself, and that's just how it's been. But this one kind of opened me up, not gonna lie. And she's a person that she gets overwhelmed very quickly if things are just happening so much at some times. So I was able to help her kind of calm down and take everything one step at a time, and that's helped her a lot. It's helped her get through law school. It's helped her in a whole slew of things. So I feel like patience has been the key for us, and that's why we've been together for so long. Been together for 5.5 years. And we were, 3 years of that? We were long distance. She was in North Carolina and I was here in Atlanta. So for us to have that patience, that's how we ended up being together for so long. Because you're patient with somebody. Patience and communication is the key to making a relationship work. If both of you guys are committed to being patient with one another and communicate with one another, you can be together as long as you want to. That's why you see these people being married 35, 45, 55 years, because they're patient and they have communication. Ooh, I'm a philosophical on y'all.
Okay, so patience and communication is what you've learned.
Yes.
I've learned to turn it down. So there are still times where I'm up here. I'm at 100 because I've just always lived my life at 100. And couldn't nobody tell me nothing. And if you had something to say, we could argue about it. And yeah, pretty much that. So I've learned to turn it down because you are always at maybe a 10. For most of life, you're at a 10. And with you being at a 10 and me being at 100, you're just looking at me like, are you done now? And that would turn me on to 1,000. And so for me, I just realized like, okay, you're going to get more out of this if you come in still, maybe not 100, but if you come in at a 50, then you'll work your way up. And we'll meet each other where we are.
Indeed.
Yeah. So I've learned to turn it down because I'm loud and I'm boisterous. I have to turn it down sometimes.
All the above.
So I've learned to turn it down.
Oh, thanks, babe.
No problem.
She just blushed. She just couldn't see it.
Alrighty. Alright, if I'm getting nuggets, what sauce do I order?
Okay. We've been together for 5.5 years. We know this, right? We've talked about this. I know this girl like the back of my hand. So if she's going to get nuggets, she's only getting one sauce. And one sauce only. And it's the mustard of honey. Any kind of chicken product that is stripped, tendered, or nuggeted will be with honey mustard.
I can't stand you.
Am I wrong?
No.
Thank you.
Alright, so it all depends on where you get your nuggets from. But for the most part, barbecue sauce. Except for if you're at Chick-fil-A. Because if you get Chick-fil-A nuggets, you get Chick-fil-A sauce. I've also seen you, what's that sauce called? Polynesian.
It's got to catch me on a good day.
But yeah, but for the most part, it's Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yes.
If you're at Chick-fil-A.
Hands down.
And barbecue.
Who goes to Chick-fil-A and doesn't get Chick-fil-A sauce? If you do, you're weird. Sorry.
Okay. Alright. Last question. What would I eat every day if I could?
Kale. In all seriousness, if you could eat one thing every day.
I do like kale though, but not kale.
No, it's not kale. Something you can eat every day. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard. Like I don't know. It's chocolate.
Every day.
Every day.
Any kind
Breakfast,
of chocolate.
lunch, and dinner.
Okay, not breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
She would have a chocolate protein shake for breakfast.
Okay.
Another chocolate protein shake for lunch.
Shut up.
And then a chocolate protein shake for dinner. With chocolate ice cream for dessert.
Hush.
On top of chocolate.
Mr.
Mixed with chocolate.
Mr. I could eat hot dogs every day if I could.
I could.
Hot dogs.
Funniest thing, people. My sister, for Christmas, thought it was funny. I actually liked the gift. She got me a hot dog toaster. I use that thing every day. Thank you, Andrea.
Because he could eat hot dogs every single day.
I do like hot dogs. Not the pork and chicken. No. All beef. 100% beef.
Because it makes a difference.
It does.
Alrighty.
This was fun. I enjoyed this.
You did?
I did.
So, are we going to be seeing more of Giorgio on the channel?
Who knows? Depends on my schedule.
Depends on your schedule. Well, once again, thank you so much for tuning into Paige's Pitch.
Thank you.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll have both of our Facebooks Instagrams, Snapchats, all of that up there for y'all to follow us both. Hopefully we'll be seeing more of Beeb around.
It's been fun, guys.
And
nice to meet you.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Hey.
If we can have... Nope. Keep it in. Keep it in.
Cutting all this out.
All right.
If
we can really... Yep. We're really going to have to edit this. This is 20 minutes and 28 seconds.
Why we got to edit it? Nah, we can edit it. There's some stuff that drop. Like this. And this. And this. And this. And this.
Shut up. All right.